I've said it before, I walk out here to the best audience in the world, and all of you are wonderful people, and that is my strong opinion. And I also believe that glitter is evil and cotton is not the fabric of our lives. The fabric of our lives is love, everyone. We all have strong opinions about certain things. For instance, you, ma'am, in the blue, perhaps you hate cilantro. I don't know if I'm just... do you hate it? No? All right. But you could have that strong opinion, and I don't care. That's okay. I don't mind. You, sir, right there in the blue shirt, you may be convinced no one knows that's a toupee, but that's okay. It's normal to have strong opinions. There's someone on my staff here who has very strong opinions about everything. And the most insignificant things he has strong opinions about. So like the other day I was not present, but I heard he went on a whole rant about paper towels. He's my producer, Matt Wright, and I never knew that someone could have such strong opinions about everything, like everything. I mean, I have some opinions about some things, and they're strong, but not everything. So it gave me an idea for a new segment I'm calling Strong Opinions with Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay. So you have strong opinions about paper towels.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess some people, that's why there's so many different. What's your favorite brand?
Bounty.
Bounty?
Like a big one.
Yeah.
Not the small little one that goes away and you're done with it in 2 seconds. Ain't
Does
nice?
Bounty even have a small one? I thought Bounty
Yeah, they have some...
Is that the lumberjack on the front?
No.
Oh, what's that? Brawny.
Brawny.
Yeah. Do you like Brawny at all?
I mean, sure, but I like the Bounty.
That's not a strong opinion then. If you're saying...
But I'm saying I like Bounty.
Okay.
That's the one I get.
Okay, fine.
I don't get Brawny.
I know, but...
I'm not saying anything against Brawny, I just don't use it.
All right, but maybe you should try it. Just
well, okay.
All right. So you have Bounty.
Okay.
And it's the quicker picker-upper, right?
Sure is.
Okay. And what do you love about them, and how many rolls do you buy at a time?
I buy the big jumbo 2-pack.
Uh-huh.
And it has to be white. I don't want a pattern. I don't want a cornucopia. I don't want flowers.
Okay.
White.
Right.
How
many is in the 2-pack? 2
big jumbo rolls.
Oh, just 2?
Just 2.
Okay.
They'll last me for a little while. And then it has to be selected size, right? Thank you. You can rip off a selected size.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, it has to be.
I am against selecta-size.
I don't understand that. That's
Anybody
crazy.
with me on against selecta-size?
But why would you be?
Everybody is too polite to say. There's some people saying...
They're scared. They want to support me.
What's the point of if you're using a paper towel, you want an actual paper towel, why do you need a strip? It always surprises me if someone buys the wrong one, and I'm like, why?
There's nothing more aggravating than when I go to get a paper towel and the giant sheet comes up.
Well, that's not a paper towel. If you're doing that...
What if there's a small little mess? I just want one little piece. And at dinner, I do like 2 halves, though. I want to fold it and put it 2 halves. Because if I need to, put a knife down, I like to put it down on 1 half of the paper towel, and I can use the other half to wipe my hands.
You use a half a paper towel to wipe your hands?
Well, that's why I like to have double, but I like to have it folded. I don't want a whole big one. Then, you have to rip. You ever try to rip a paper towel in half?
There's no need to, because you just need one paper towel.
What if you just need a little bit of paper towel?
Nobody ever needs a little bit of paper towel.
Bit of a spill.
That's not going to be good enough. Anyway, all right, you and I don't agree with you on this. Wait, I'm not to this yet, but thanks, Pete. Okay, what about, so at dinner, you're saying you use those as napkins. You don't use a cloth napkin.
Cloth napkin? Well, I'm doing laundry now?
If you're having a dinner party, you don't use a nice cloth napkin?
No, I don't even think I own any.
Well, you should. How old are you? It's
45.
It's time for you to have a cloth napkin in your house.
Maybe.
What are your other things?
Okay, one of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm at a restaurant and I order something. Like you say, you got a couple appetizers, but I want it coursed out. Don't bring everything to me at once. That annoys me so much. Like if you're at sushi and you order a bunch of things, and all of a sudden it's like they're coming at me and they're putting stuff down. And if I'm at a 2-top table and they're boom, 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 I'm at a 2-top. And they'll come over and like, oh, where should I put this? You tell me, you brought it over. There's so many things here. Force it out. I want to enjoy my food. By the way, I will drink more wine if you take your time. It's going to benefit you. I will spend more money. No. Movie theaters, people who bring in real food to a movie theater. Oh, somebody brought a Chinese leftovers or sitting next to me eating Chinese. Popcorn and candy, that's it. I don't want real food. I don't want to smell your food. Shoes off on a plane. I say yes to shoes, no to socks. I don't want to see your toes. I don't want to see your feet.
So if they take their shoes off but still have socks on, that's okay?
Take a shoe off, especially if there's a blanket or a slipper or something, but like, I don't want to see your toes. And people, don't put your feet, your toes up on a dashboard or out your window when you're driving. That is so gross. Automated calls.
What do you do when you see people putting their feet up on a dashboard?
I glare at them. Like, disgusting. Ugh. Automated calls. You ever call those phone numbers and they'll sit there and be like, to make this call go faster, enter your date of birth and your account number. Oh, where's my account? You do it all. And then you get someone on the phone, they're like, oh, what's your date of birth? What's your account number? No, I already gave it to the computer. I don't have to tell you now. Thank you.
All right, those are good, strong opinions. I don't agree with the Select-A-Size, but I was wondering why they continue to make them, and apparently it's very popular and a lot of people like them. Yeah, but I think that you use the entire, and I don't like to waste.
What if you needed a 1.5? What if you don't need 2 big ones, but just a little bit more than 1 regular? You get 1.5.
You started that applause, Andy. That was not the audience, that was you.
Thank you, Andy.
All right, hang out at the DJ booth in case I have other questions.